I understand that you participated in something called an action leadership. Can one of you tell me what exactly that is?
It's a workshop in Jacksonville, Florida, and what it was is it was a gathering of all of the schools from Blessed Edmund, all the Blessed Edmund schools, and they kind of had representatives that represented their schools. So each school probably had about 3 or 4 different students that they brought with them, and we kind of learned from each other, like about experience, or like how we we learned about like how to be better advocates for our school and things like that.
How were you guys? Did you guys volunteer to go on this trip, or were you selected from a pool of people, or?
We were actually nominated by teachers and staff. Then we had to write an essay on explaining why we'd want to go, and from there, our campus minister, Brother Smith, selected us.
What is one of the things that stuck out in your mind?
Being there, or about action in general?
No, about being there.
Well, when we were on the plane, just thinking about action and going there, I really didn't know what to expect, because you don't really get that much information on it, because it's kind of like a Kairos thing where it's kind of secretive. They don't really tell you, just they say what you need and where to go. And then I wasn't really expecting, because here people are like, you're used to the people you're with every day, and like there's sometimes drama and things like that. And then when we got there, throughout the 4 days, everyone was so nice. Like there was zero like negativity. It was just a positive atmosphere everywhere you went.
Can you tell me what you learned from this conference?
I learned a lot about just being a better leader, like learning more to listen. And then I also learned, besides like the communication and the lectures that we participated in, besides just the things like that, I learned a lot about different cultures that I could have never learned in a textbook. Like there are schools from Argentina, Uruguay, Canada, Hawaii, and so learning about what they do in their cultures was just something that was really unique to me.
Did you meet anybody there that you think, I'm not going to forget this person, or this person really gave me a lot to think about?
I actually kind of met a few people there that were like that. Most of the people from out of country, either Canada or Argentina or Uruguay. Most of those people I probably will never forget. Just learning about their culture and how they do things differently in their school was pretty awesome. It was kind of like an all-inclusive thing, because you got to learn about them and their culture, and then about what their school does, and not just the personal life of them, but as a community, how they function.
Were the students that joined you, everybody was of high school age?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Most of us were our age, but then there were 4 super seniors, and they were seniors, but not juniors, and they were been through action before, so they knew what we were going to do, and it was nice having them, like kids to relate to. It was nice having them, because they went through everything, so if we had any questions, we can go ask them and get their point of view from it.
If you could use one word to wrap up your experience, what would it be?
Well, learning.
Amazing, because it just was, everything was amazing about it.
If you can kind of combine, like make life-changing one word, that's what it would be.